I don't know if I am live, but I'm going to read something small from a future book that I want to narrate. I'm discovering that a lot of women used to write books under the pseudonym of a man's name. I find that fascinating. The woman that wrote, her name was Eliot. She wrote that they made a big movie out of her book, Deronda. Danielle Deronda. Danielle Deronda. She was a woman, but she published under a man's name. Her name was George Eliot. Well, my fan is out. My fan is on right now, so that's why it's kind of noisy. And yeah, I'm using this new microphone. Okay, so this is the new project that I kind of want to make because I'm fascinated. I'm fascinated by these women who would write these books under names of men. This was her name was Margaret Fairless Barber, and she wrote this book called The Road Mender. But she wrote it under the name of Michael Fairless. So she changed her real name, Margaret Fairless Barber, to Michael Fairless. And he says here, Philip Lee Warner, publisher, to the Medici Society Limited at 7 Grafton Street, London, and at DCCLV Boylston Street, Boston, USA. And he says that it was first published in 1902. It was reprinted in the Riccardi Press books of 1920. So I didn't know that the Medici Society lasted. It was active in the year 1902. She basically wrote this. It says, no, she didn't write this to the Medici Society, but it was the publisher, Philip Lee Warner, publisher, to the Medici Society Limited. Well, I kind of have a Zoom meeting, so I have to go. But it's an amazing story that I read when I could barely speak English. And I didn't really understand much of it then. And I want to do it again. I'm going to start just the first paragraph. I have attained my ideal. I am a road mender. Some say stonebreaker. Both titles are correct, but the one is more pregnant than the other. All day I sit by the roadside on a stretch of grass under a high hedge of saplings and a tangle of traveller's joy, woodbine, sweetbriar, and late roses. Opposite me is a white gate, seldom used, if one may judge from the trail of honeysuckle growing tranquilly along it. I know not that whenever and wherever I die, wherever I die, my soul will pass out through this white gate, and then, thank God, I shall not have need to undo that trail. It's amazing to me that I'm going to adjust my microphone. It's amazing to me that a woman wrote this. I guess I have been conditioned to always feel that maybe women are not intelligent enough to do certain things. But I think this book qualifies in the spiritual works that I love so much. Anyway, I'm gonna look at it again tonight, and I have to go. I wanted to share that with you. The Road Mender. Written by a woman. All this time I thought it was by Michael Fairless. But his real name was Margaret Fairless Barber.